see me, but it's basically like a. Sorry, no. Finna tell us. I think I got.
So I got the perfect. Okay. So basically, how I basically got cheated on.
It's cold out here, guys. Probably like 30 degrees, 20 degrees. So right now we doing a story time. Me and my cousin. See me, but it's basically like a collab. Me and my cousin. He live all the way in Arkansas, and I'm in Texas. So we like a couple hours away, and we're just gonna add the clips together. So we basically just doing, I don't know, story times, I guess. Different story times. He gonna talk about what he gonna talk about, and I'm talking what I'm gonna talk about. So stay tuned. Light, bro. It's so bright. Now I got a story time for y'all. Just like a fake story. Alright. It's gonna be a spooky one. Once upon a time, there was this guy partying. He went to a party. It was him and his two friends. One a girl named Lily and one a boy named Jacob. So after they was done partying, they was drunk and all of that. So I was the driver because I was not that drunk. So we left the party. Then going to our house, we had to go in the woods to get to our house. So I was driving the car, my drunk friends and all that, finna drop them off home. Then out of nowhere, our car stopped in the woods. Out of nowhere. I don't know what happened, but it did. It's crazy. So after that, I tried to get out the car, and me and my two friends, we got out the car. They were hearing noises in the woods, creaking sounds like this. It was like, I jumped. I like. Then my friends, they jumped and all that. Jacob said, "I'm gonna go see what is that? What that is." I was like, "Bro, I don't know if you want to do that. We gotta call somebody or something, man." And Jacob said, "Come on, man. I'm just gonna go do it." So me and Lily stayed by the car. He went to go check. Then out of nowhere, Jacob, where you are? Jacob, where you at? I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. I talk too fast. But I was like, Jacob, where you at? Jacob. It took like 2 minutes. I'm like, all right, where you at, Jacob? Jacob, calling his name, me and Lily. And nobody answered. So we was spooked, man. We called, but we did go in the woods like a little bit, like half. Then nothing, nobody came out, Jacob, nothing. So, bro, it was spooky. Then we heard some more noise. Then out of nowhere, somebody, footsteps. You seen us start chasing us, me and Lily. So we start running to the car, running. Boom, 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 boom. Then out of nowhere, Lily took Lily. She was gone. I'm like, Lily, where you at? Bro, I'm peeing my pants, bro. I peed my pants, bro. I'm scared for my life. But other than that, story to be continued.
So I got the perfect story time for y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and tell this one and get this one out the way. But basically, hold on, let me turn on the blue light so y'all can see me. Nah, green light is better. Hold on. Green light, y'all? Or blue light? Okay. So basically, this is the story of not how I got my first girlfriend, but how I basically got cheated on twice in the same relationship. It wasn't in like the same, like it was in the same relationship, but it wasn't at the same time. Like we ended up getting back together and then it had happened again. But okay, so the first time, let me see. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this could have happened in the smoothest way possible. So it started off with, I'm gonna tell y'all how I even started off, how I met her. So it started off, I was in the gym, you know, playing some basketball. I think at that time I was playing basketball. I was on the team, at least. I was playing. Said my name or something. And mind you, at the time, I was so-called supposed to be with another girl or something. Had some little mixed things going on there. But I was in the gym playing basketball. You know, I had made a little three that she called my name. She was like asking me, are you still with such and such? I'm not going to disclose no names because I don't do that. But yeah. She was like, are you still with such and such? And, you know, I was just like, I kept it cool. I was just like, really on the low, you going to have to ask her because I really didn't know at the time. You know, I was young, didn't even really know nothing about relationships anyway. So to be honest, shoot, that was that. She had asked me that. Then tell me why after a couple of days, we had ended up like getting together or something like that. And then we ended up getting together like not too soon after she asked me. We ended up getting together, and I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Everything was going smooth, you know, it was going smooth. We would always be outside at night and stuff, but everything started going smooth until this one person. So then that's when things started going downhill. I'm not gonna lie, I did get cheated on. But next day, I had went to school. Like, I didn't want to believe it at first because people was telling me and stuff what had happened. I'm not going to say what happened and how it happened, but all I know is it happened. So the next day I went to school, people was telling me like such and such, oh, like you know what happened to what's the name or such and such. I was like, hold on, what happened? Like my homeboy had came up to me and he was like, honest, I really don't. I was hearing people say stuff about it, but like I ain't want to believe it, you know. I ain't want to believe that it was true. So I was just like, dang, like I was just sitting there thinking about, I was like, would she really do something like that to me? And then I was just like, okay, so now I don't have a choice but to believe it because everybody is telling me. So I'm like, okay, now I don't got a choice but to believe it because it's not only one person, but it's my homeboy telling me too. And at the time, that was like one of my close friends, something like that. So yeah, he had told me and I was like, dang, like, I was just kind of like puzzled. And then, like, and mind you, I never went up to her, confronted her about it or nothing. I wanted to see if she was going to tell me herself, but she never told me. So I was just like, dang, like, you had the audacity to do that. And then it happened in the worst way possible, but I'm not even going to get into that because I don't want to make this video too long. Still got to get my cousin part in this. But yeah, that's basically what happened.